thingy for
Right.
HR. Okay.
Okay.
So
So,
hi everyone. So today is Zio's intern graduation presentation. So he will be mainly telling us about what projects he has done and what he has learned working in BB. So over here we have Bayu, who is from PD. He's the chapter lead. And we have Raphael, Nico, who are PD interns. Farkan, me are interns. Chris is from PD as well. Charlene and Vera from HR. So without
right.
further ado, I think Zio, you can start sharing your screen and you can be.
Right. Okay. Okay. Can you guys see my screen?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. So, okay. Wait. Let me prepare my. Okay. So, right. Where is it? Okay. Okay. I'll start. Yeah. Okay. Hello everyone. For those who hadn't met me before, my name is Rosie. I forgot to put my actual name in this presentation, but yeah, you can call me Zio, and I'm the front-end developer intern and the campaign manager for PV website for the PD site. So today I'm gonna show you my progress or my projects that I've been done, things that I've learned, and how BV has transformed me for the better, of course. So here is the things that I will presentate. I will present my projects, things that I've learned, and how BV transformed me. For the first part is my projects and in its impact. The first one for this is actually the only front end development project that I've done, the candidate visualization, and this was worked with Ilham and Kevin at the start. Ilham created the 12 attribute system. I don't know what it's actually called, but I think that's an appropriate name. So yeah, what I did is that I created this window in the dashboard that can be used in 3 easy steps, which is the first is to select the list. Let me just demonstrate that. Yeah. Right now there's a bug. I don't know if this is exists in everyone's screen, but in mine it's kind of bug. Okay. Right. So here it is, the candidate visualization. You can select the list and then the candidate, and then when you click visualize, it will show you the radar chart of those two candidates. So it's going to be it's embracing the use data, not assumption, or use data for decision. Use data, not assumption. Yeah. So this creates visually is to visually compare two or more candidates. Yeah. So it's just 3 easy step. Select list, select candidate, and then click visualize, and then tada! This is the visualization. Yeah. And for the result, it is used, which is for me is good enough. But unfortunately, I don't have visibility on the actual accuracy on selection. But I think I will have to ask this to actually how is it actually being used, and how does it help you guys in your progress in your process. Maybe to Farah. Is Farah here? I don't think Farah is here. Maybe Mr. Jing.
I'm here. Sorry. This, I think, is actually like the first step of every data visualization. Zio. There's something I always say about data visualization. You don't know you need it until after you actually start using it. And I think this is one of those things. Like before, if we were to try to remember what a certain candidate looked like, we would be kind of grasping at straws, right? We'd be like, oh yeah, there's a little bit like this, a little bit like that. But when you have a pattern like this, you can kind of visualize it. Okay, this person was a heart shape, or this person was kind of like looked like Alaska, or this person. So there's actually a way to, I hate to use that word, but it's a way to kind of like maybe label a particular type of attribute, right? You can kind of see that shape. And if you see the shape again, then it allows that identification pattern. So right now, I'm seeing more people use it in HR. Of course, there's much more room that we can grow with it and also popularize it. But this is the first foundational step to having a visual representation of what a candidate fit looks like. So I think this is very important to have that.
I see. Yeah, I actually remember what you said, Mr. Jing, at the start of this project. Yeah, and you said it's a great way because it can associate each shape with each roles. Like, okay, maybe if this person is HR intern, there's a shape for that, and then for the PD intern, there's a shape for that. So I think that's at the start, it was quite the motivation to work on this project. So thank you for that, sir. All right. So, yep, I think that's for the candidate visualization. Yeah. And then for the second one, and for the rest of my project is actually related to WordPress. The second one, the second biggest project is that the WordPress custom content, and this is used for easier content creation. So here are the almost of the custom post type in our website right now, and for the result, this is the result. So in the top left, there's the jobs, and then the bottom is the Hall of Fame, and then there's the events, there's the experts, and then there's the crews. And all of this is just to make it easier for other chapter to manage their content and to have more authority in creating their own content. So they don't have to rely on PD as much, and we just give them a power, authority to create their own content. So yeah, I don't think there's anything to demonstrate for this project yet, but it's something that you can feel if you are creating content for the website. And then the third one is the pricing table for the manage my property. It doesn't look like much, but WordPress, you just love being quirky. So what this means is that WordPress made me exert more effort in creating this than actually needed, I guess. So this is the desktop view on the left, and then the right side is the mobile view. And I want to give credit for Nadia for this idea, because generally table is a hard element to put on mobile view, but she managed to create this view for mobile, and it works very well. And for this table enables us to have reason for these buttons, this show details button on package plans. So we now have a way to roughly know what people are interested, which package we are interested, which package partner are interested in. So here you can see there's a 7-click here, and then there's 3 probably here, and then there's 1 here, etc. And then the last project is the property calculator, and this is for the pre-leads page that Karizal is building. Yeah. So what am I doing? Okay, let's try to Okay, but the point is that this is the result. So partner can insert their property location, but their property type, number of bedroom, and then the facilities that they have. And then when they click, okay, instant calculation or something, but nope, yikes, psych. It's actually just a way to collect their data. So we collect their name, their email, their WhatsApp number, and then this is to focus on the pre-leads, for the people who wants to be a partner but not quite. They are still want to try to know what's their property worth. So yeah, thank you, Karis, for initiating this project. And then for the second part is things that I've learned in BV. So the first one in general is that I learned the importance of great working environment. It kind of made me sad, because I don't know how rare this kind of environment is in the professional world, because I have not seen this great of an environment. Maybe I sound exaggerating here, but I really appreciate you guys creating this great working environment where people feels like a lounge, right, where people can talk to each other and everyone is friend, etc., and not co-workers. So yeah, sense of family and belonging is crucial for, especially in a remote working environment, because sometimes you just forgot where you work. Like you sometimes just forgot what to do, etc. And having that great working environment really leads you back to your working environment, I suppose. It makes you remember continuously. And then this is the example of the treatment that I got. This is from Aika, this is from Jenna, this is from Rafi, this is from Chris, and this is from Furkan. And this was when I had COVID. And because of you guys, I feel really cared for, I suppose, more than my college friend, because my college friend, when I say that COVID, they still ask me like, oh, but how about this project that you're working on, or how about this test? Can you just at least finish it, gitu. But not in BV. BV people are like, okay, focus on your recovery first. and then work on your project. But yeah, so thank you guys for these people that I've shown here for making my working environment a great one. And then in general too, I also learned the importance of documentation, of course, and that is to write down your legacy every steps of the way. This is actually because for this presentation, I had a hard time remembering what I did because well, I've been here for 3.5 months, right? But I feel like I haven't really done much. But at the same time, like every day I feel my day with Biffy. So I should have done more than I remember, but I didn't keep track of that. So yeah, I think there should be more emphasis on the daily journal that we should have filled day one. Yeah. But yeah, I haven't really filled it. So it's kind of hard to create this presentation. And then from PD, what I learned is project management. And the point is that it's very important to work in milestone. So the way it works is that one milestone, you can only work on one milestone. You can fill it with projects, big or small, but you have to focus on those projects only. So after those milestone is finished, you move on to the next milestone. And that is a great way for you to know yourself, know your bandwidth, and to maximize those bandwidth. And then the last one is, well, this is the continuity for the project management, and that is the bandwidth management. This is mostly implemented in Google Calendar, yeah. So you fill down your Google Calendar with what you will do that day. So it can be a practice for time management and schedule management for the future. So make sure people knows what you are doing. So make sure people knows what you are working on every day, so they know how available you are. And then the last one is the first one again. The last chapter is how Biffy transformed me. This is actually just a short chapter, yeah. The first one is that I now know how to treat people better, yeah. This is the lanjutan dari from the previous part that you guys shown me. So yeah, I now understand the power of empathy, I suppose. So I ask people a lot more how they are doing, how their progress is doing, etc., etc. And then for the second way Biffy has changed me is that I now have better schedule management. This is my personal calendar, yeah, and this is for my next endeavor. And this really helps my employer, I suppose, to knows what I'm working for, what I'm working on, and to know my availability, I suppose. And that's a great undertaking, yeah. And then yeah, I suppose that's it for my presentation. Thank you guys for listening. I hope this this presentation can help with generating more, or with inspiring more delight in employee side Biffy, I suppose. Okay, I hope I didn't talk too much. Yeah, back to Jenna. Thank you.
Thank you, Theo. Jing, do you want to say something?
Sure. I apologize. I'm like the last one in, and I'm going to have to be the first one out. But I just want to say that I was really happy I could catch you in this moment. And a few things I'd like to actually even tell you. One, it's not just for HR. I think this actually can be a valuable resource for your future employer, right? If you want to say, hey, look, this is what I did during the internship, and it's not clear, let this stand in as your portfolio. I think it means a lot. Zio's group, I think, was actually a very transformative group. I saw a lot of the amount of transformation that happened within that group is extraordinary. Starting from our Slack discussions about Socratic method, about Feynman method, all those things, core values, mission, and generating all that diversity of thought. So that for me was the beginning when I discovered through Zio that there was this potential to really grow on this particular medium. I've watched Zio throughout his entire internship, and I think yesterday we joked around a little bit about getting COVID and recovering from COVID. Right. So that was cool. And I'm very pleased to see that you've learned hard skills in terms of being able to program and deliver real projects, but also on the soft skills, on the idea of how to overcome challenges with bandwidth management and not burn out because you're managing your time right and thinking about how to do project management in a way that delights your team. So I have to say that I'm very proud of this moment to be here, to have seen this, and I hope. Well, if it is very rare, Zio, and you want to come back, then talk to us, HR team, and your chapter leads, and we'll think about if there's a place for you, right? But hopefully, also don't forget, bring the energy that you found here with you forever. A lot of people they find that they can inspire other people with some of the core values and our approach, and never underestimate the potential within yourself. Okay, so I want to leave you with those encouraging words, and I think I'll see you again at the farewell. Yeah. So this won't be the last time. I'll have to come up with a rap for you, but it's easy because Zio writes with a lot of words. So it should be. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's my 2 cents. Yeah.
All right, thank you, Mr. Jing.
All right, thank you for that. So maybe I would pass the time to Raphael. Would you have any comments for Zio?
Hey man,
Hey man,
what's up?
I'm good. Don't make it awkward, man.
So, what's a sub-stepper? You know what? I'm just continuing. So I think I first met you during my trial period, right?
Yeah.
And I don't really have any other words for you. I think
Okay.
you're the most chill out of all the employees.
Oh really?
I guess it's because you're also an intern.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Sure.
I feel like I can talk to you more better, and I can tell you about the things I'm struggling about like better, since I feel like you're the closest to what I am, like,
I see. Okay.
all with both interns.
Right. For the other PD member, can you correct me that people can talk like Raphael to everyone, right? Because it's not only because I'm an intern.
Oh no,
assignment.
yeah.
Yeah.
I talk to a lot of them, but not also to Chris. But like I can tell you more of my weaknesses, you know.
All right. Sure. Okay.
Yes.
All right. I'll take that as a compliment.
Yes, it is.
All right. Okay. All right. Thank you, Rafi.
All right, thank you. Okay, so I guess everyone wants this attention from Raphael, but okay. But yeah, thank you for that. And maybe to Nico, do you have anything you want to share?
Well, I think Zio is a very determined person. He is ambitious, I think, and that is a good thing about Zio. He wants to learn a lot. Like he never stops learning. I'm trying to become like him because I'm much more laid back than him. So I think good job, Zio, and good luck for the future.
Thank you, Nico.
Thank
Thank
you. And perhaps, what about to Chris? Like, I assume you guys worked together before? You are in the same chapter.
Yes, actually we collaborate a lot in a way. Why you don't mention like message tag Zio for your projects?
The message tag, the goodbye message tag. Oh yeah, I forgot. I totally forgot about.
That's the importance of what? Documentation.
Oh my god. Yeah. Right. So yeah. Okay. Again, the importance of documentation.
Okay,
Oh,
so
I forgot. Wow. Okay. Thank you, Chris.
So I don't know. I just want to say thank you, Zio, for the contribution here in Bukit Vista, especially in product development as well. Not scolded light. So I don't know. I'm getting a bit. Apa ya?
Oh.
No, I don't know. Like, just want to say thank you, and it's been
Sure.
a pleasure to work with you as well. And we have like, apa ya? When you actually become the campaign manager of website, we actually lost a lot of contact basically, to be honest. And then I kind of lost of contact, and I don't know. I feel a bit alone. Kok lagi curhat sih. But yeah, I wish you all the best, dude. Like this is
Okay.
not the last time we will meet, right? So I will
Yeah,
have
sure.
to write like message for your farewell party. I will write everything in my head on that. Yeah,
Okay,
that's it for
sure,
me.
sure.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Chris, for all the love to be given to Zio. Maybe
I
from Rizal.
Okay, I've worked a lot with Zio since we are one team on the website development. Yeah, Zio. So I think Zio is a person that hungry with challenge and hungry with project. I believe because in website there is a lot of things to fix, and Zio is directly fix. I will fix it now. Something like that. And yeah, I think that's the what is called. I think that's the main power of beginner basically. Like if you want to expert at something, you need to hungry at everything. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Piera. That's from me, Zio.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Karizal. Get well soon, man.
Thank you. And now, perhaps for our COO, VD.
Hi, Zio.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the evaluation from Zio last month. Long time no see. Yeah, I think I can relate to
Every peer review.
yeah, every peer review.
Review.
Actually, like Zio, you are the first mentee of Chris, yeah?
Yeah.
Kan ya?
Correct.
And then Chris is unofficially my mentee, so you are my grand mentee. Yeah, I hope Chris is treating you like mentoring you well, yeah.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, actually, in the beginning, we discussed a lot about the projects, right? Project with HR as well, visualization thing. Zio and his team reached out to me, and I can see that Zio actually is very competent in what he's doing in the front end. I think one I remember the first thing that I told him was, I mean, the first evaluation I gave him was try to like expand the scope of the project, and then he made a team with the HR team. He made a group with the HR team, so that's good because initially he did like small project here and there in the UI for a bigger, and then he became campaign manager for a website. We lost contact even more. Yeah, I'm dealing with my own campaign alone, like Chris. And you make your own campaign. But yeah, thank you very much, Gio. Very like it is a pleasure to meet you. Of course, we will meet again in the future, I believe. And best of luck, dude.
Okay. Thank you, Kavidi.
All right, and finally, last but not least, our CTO Bayu, and also he's like the lead PD. So yes, please.
Okay, thank you, Jenna. Thank you, Zio, for the presentation. Unfortunately, you missed one project, yeah, which is
Yeah.
interesting. I can say it's a pretty good project actually, and you work like long time for that, right? You and Chris, right? So yeah, maybe you can attach that on your presentation, right? Okay, so I see definitely a transformation. First, this is basically works both way. First, initially Zio wants to work on front end, and then while observing the problems in the company, actually you change or pivot into the WordPress project. So that's actually a contribution. It's not only taking what you want to learn, but also contributing on what you're good at and giving value. And that's I think everyone here can see now the result of the work, which is the website, and we just need to continue. So congratulations for that, Zio. And good luck for your next journey and speedy recovery.
Okay, thank you, Kak. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Kak Bayu.
Thank you so much for all your comments. Anyone else have anything they want to say? Otherwise, thank you all for coming for Zio's presentation. Like, I'm really glad that Zio managed to learn a lot of things and even take away some of the important stuff with you even after you leave BB. And maybe hopefully next time you can come back and find us again. So thank you very much for that.
Okay, thank you, Jenna, for this program. Yeah, actually, yeah, I'm very glad to share my journey with you guys. So yeah, I think thank you for the time and for the experiences that you all given me. And yeah, good luck continuing with BB.
Yeah, Zio!
Okay.
All right. Thank you, guys. See you.
Okay, thank you guys.
Bye.
Bye bye. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Thank you.